Hey everybody, how's it going? Just kind of giving you an update on what's been going on here with me and in Chile. Yesterday we lost our internet because our area where we live here in Chile had a rare and very violent electrical storm. It's really, really strange. In fact, in the 6 years that I've been here in Chile, I've never seen a storm like that here. It wasn't too scary or anything. It was just, for this area, really, really strange. And so we had lightning everywhere, hitting different areas, hitting the lake, hitting behind me up there in the forest and in the pampa, or the fields. So I tried to get in touch with them yesterday. We couldn't really get in touch with them. And then now today, the guy in the service tech has come out to work on it. We have I'll kind of show you how this works here. So back behind those trees, which I think you can see, I can't really, yeah, you can see it a little bit back there. There's the volcano. And on that volcano, there are various antennas by different companies, and one of the antennas that sends our internet out is through that is on that same volcano. Now, if you look over here, and I'm panning to the left, on top of this barn, you probably can see slightly a guy up there working on an antenna as well. This is like a little smaller antenna, satellite dish kind of deal, and that actually receives the internet for us. And then on my house behind me, and I'm not going to show you because you can't see the antenna, there is a smaller antenna that receives a signal from that antenna that he's working on right now. So that's how we get our internet, and it's pretty decent internet. It's not like what you guys have in the States, but, well, at least in like Atlanta and some of those cities like that. But it's pretty decent. I mean, I can watch, you know, HD videos on it and stuff, depending on who the company is and that kind of stuff. But every once in a while it goes down, and yesterday it happened to do that. So he's trying to figure out what's going on with it right now, because you know how it goes. It says, from what he sees technically through his computer, it should be okay, but yet it's not doing everything it should. And so he can't figure out what's happening, and they're trying to figure that out, and I just need my internet back up. That's why I haven't been very active, and in fact, I have a number of things to upload. I have a beginner's fab video done, and I have I have this week's podcast episode with John Kappa again. This week's episode with John is a little longer. It's about an hour long. I typically do not do that, but me and John talked so much the first time that we recorded. I think it was like a 5-hour or 6-hour session. I mean, it was a long time. That I've been going through these episodes every 30 minutes, you know, every so many weeks, and I'm not bored of them because they're great. They're really good episodes. I enjoy them a lot. But what does happen is that I'm afraid that some of the content that's really beneficial and interesting and what some people want to hear is a little too spread out. So this week we talk about 3 and 4 link suspensions and the variants of those. Not all variants, of course, but some of the variants. We talk a tiny bit more about the radius arm suspension. And then we talk more about welding. What is an important thing to keep in mind with welding, and what you want to kind of get an idea to learn about welding. So, you know, I want these episodes to be beneficial and everything, but at the same time, I want to move on from suspension stuff. I want to go on to other topics. So this week will be an hour long, and next week will probably be an hour long with John Kappa, and then the following week I'll do a new episode with somebody else, and then the last episode I do with John Kappa from the original series will be around 30 minutes, which is typical for me. And then hopefully I can get John on at the end of the month, and we'll talk about something else that's interesting to you guys. I'd really like to know, what do you guys want me to talk to John about? I really wish I was getting more feedback from this stuff. Let me know, please. I mean, I want to know, what do you guys think of my topics? Are they Are they good? Are they bad? What do you think of the show? Nobody's really giving me much feedback. I've got a few people feeding, me some information, but I want to get the show better. So if you guys can let me know about that, and let me know about beginner's fab too. Am I going into too much detail? Am I not going into enough detail? Is it boring? Is it interesting? Is it too slow? Is it fast? Should I be putting up less episodes but that cover more progress, or should I be putting up the amount that I'm doing now? I can't put up more than I'm doing now. It's just too much for me. But I can keep going the way I am, or I can just save up little bits and pieces over time, and then after one project or during half of the project, put up one episode, and there'd be less of them. I just need to know what you guys want, because that's the whole point of it. I can put up little clips in the meantime, and then put up an episode if that's what you guys want too. Just let me know. I just need to know what you guys want to see. But as soon as I get my internet up, and I'll show you again. Now you can see better the antenna up there. Once I get this stuff working again, I will be back online and be trying to get some new stuff posted to the Off-Road Independence Facebook page, as well as I've got some stuff to post up on the ericmcgrew.tv site as well, so I should have all that up soon. So don't forget to check those out, please. Beginner's Fab, like I said, has a new episode up. Sorry, got horses running around me. And I should be able to get that up soon, and hopefully you guys will like what I've got. I really want to get this Rocky done. I want it done so I can drive it, so that it's usable, and I want it done so that I can just take it off-road and say, you know what, this project's done. I have made quite a bit of progress, and I am in the process of looking up some equipment to buy to do reviews on and to use here. I'm looking at buying a tube notcher, and I'm looking at buying a plasma cutter, and depending, maybe in the near future, a tube bender, but I'm not sure on that one. That one is kind of, the problem is I just don't know how much I really need it. I'm going to try to sell me some bumpers and stuff here and see what happens with that. And the other thing is that I'm kind of looking forward to my planned project for the future, which would be, if I can get rid of the Daihatsu and get it all fixed up and sold and running and legal, then I'm looking at getting me a Suzuki Samurai, but I'm not sure what kind yet. I might do the Samurai 2 with the coil springs on all 4 points, or I might do me an old Samurai with leafs, and either way it's going to be modded. Either way I'm going to be putting like some, the goal is to do light mods on it in the beginning, and with time I will be doing some some Toyota axles on it, and a custom spring setup. I don't know if it would be more like the YJ setup, or if it would be more like the like coil spring setup, just customized. So we will see. I don't have the money for coilovers, so I can guarantee it won't be coilovers, but we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. Once again, don't forget, check out beginnersfab.com, check out ericmcgrew.tv, and also my podcast at Off-Road Independence. I know you guys will like it, and give me some feedback, please. Even if I don't mind it being feedback telling me I need to get better at something, as long as it's honest and it's not hater feedback. If it's hater feedback, I'm not going to listen to it. But if you have constructive criticism, I'm very willing to listen to that and see what I can change. So just once again, let me know. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy my videos. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on them, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will be looking out for what you guys have to say. Thanks. Bye.